Good morning, everybody. This is the Uncanny Omar from Near Mint Condition, the home of collected editions, and welcome to your Saturday live stream. It is December 20th of 2025, getting closer and closer to the end of the year. But here I am. I won't be by myself. My wonderful wife is coming to join me. You can usually tell when she's not here at the beginning because she's not the one that's highlighting messages at the very beginning. I don't know why I suck at doing that. So how is everyone doing this fine morning or afternoon or evening, depending on where you live? Somebody mentioned earlier that I hope Omar's up after his 4-hour live stream yesterday. Yeah, I had 2 live streams yesterday, and they were both a lot of fun. One was the DC solicitations, which we're starting to do live. That will be one. I think it's going to be the third Friday of every month, and the 4-hour compendium live stream, which was a lot of fun, and it was with a panel of my friends and just discussing what the 10 Marvel compendium should be to kick off the line. But it was madness for sure, but a lot of fun. Melanie has not been kidnapped. Shonda Sugg, hopefully you're doing well. The heat wave in Minnesota, 27 degrees. My goodness, it's warmed up a little bit here. Top of the morning to all. Was just watching an old video of yours before this, and you mentioned Phantasy Star 4, my favorite game ever. Wow, I haven't talked about that game in a while. I love that game. I think were we discussing the prices of video games at the time when all the video games were $49.99, $59.99, and Phantasy Star 4, because of the expanded RAM it came with, was $119 retail price. Wow, that is crazy. Chip is over there, Bruce. And think. Oh, I got to tell Melanie to get the new one that you bought me, and how dare you? That size specifically, and I'll show people what I mean here in a minute. It's going to be 60s here, and it was 40s yesterday. That's like Kentucky, man. Kentucky's like snow, ice, snow, 10 degrees, and then 2 days later, 56 degrees, storm, tropical storm, rainstorm. Merry Christmas, Omar. Did you want anything non-comic book related for Christmas? I don't know. It's weird when you get older, right? It's like you don't really think about. It's about my kids and my wife and my friends and family that are about Christmas. I don't really think about myself. I'm sure there are lots of things I want to get. I just haven't gotten yet. I just don't think about it. A day off. That would be good. Like if somebody could AI me to do this, that I could take the day off. Would people be able to tell, hey, Omar, greetings from Rotterdam, just laying down after hurting my back, making room for more Omnis. Our hobby hurts. Dude, I hope you don't have to move because that's when it really hurts, brother. Jewish Dragons, how are you, my friend? I could go for some OG Phantasy Star Online. Gotta dig. Oh, I used to have that one on the Dreamcast as well. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, Phantasy Star 4 was my favorite, though. That out of all the Phantasy Stars. It's been a while since they've made them. PSP had some, I think, and that was the last batch I played. I'm sure there's some on the PlayStation 4 and 5. I just don't know because I haven't had. Aren't you AI? I wish I could run on AI. We could take over the channel. There's an idea. Merry Christmas, Omar and fam. I hate to ask. I've got to know, Omar, when will the reprints be announced? I need Uncanny Volume 4 and Fantastic Four. Are there any Marvel reprints you need? Yeah, I would like Werewolf by Night and Tomb of Dracula and Thor Omnibus Volume 2. Those are the ones that I've been voting for a while. I've actually started to schedule out the videos for announcements from Marvel. So it'll be Sundays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. And if you're on Patreon, of course, it's the day before that. But thank you so much for asking. Hola, Omar, mi hermano peruano. ¿Cómo estás, hermano? Just build a robot of yourself from spare parts in the garage. I got to get to the garage first. A whopping 3 in Grand Forks, but negative 29 with the windshield. Forget that nonsense. Omar, say something smart. I am the smarts. I am the smarts. SMRT. I don't know if y'all are Simpsons fans. My youngest and I are. Hi, Omar. My girlfriend is almost done with reading Squirrel Girl. Any similar omnis she should read next? Oh, wow. With that kind of tone, Howard the Duck by Chip Zdarsky. I really enjoyed Rainbow Rowell, She-Hulk's Rainbow Rowell, or Rainbow Rowell by She-Hulk. Yeah. Yeah, that one made me happy. The Daredevil Omnibus Volume 4 announcement, because it maps it right up to the Frank Miller Omnibus. And people were asking, I saw in the comments about adding all the way to issue 162 for that missing issue. I don't think they're going to do that. Just because I know that the volume 5 will be the Frank Miller stuff and a little more, maybe. No, a little more, yeah. And also have the original colors. I think because they're using the Masterwork files for those. Need to burn the Squirrel Girl. Did you like 50 sci-fi comics and like Weird Science and Weird Fantasy? Wally Wood did some great work. Absolutely, man. Yeah, huge fans of those. Any further into Dread? Yeah, I'm on volume 21. So I really could do my overviews of volumes 12 through 24 if time allows. That would be nice. So that's something I'm reading for myself, and it's a blast. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I've seen people want Gwenpool as well. I had no idea that one was out of print, honestly. You knew what I meant, John. You knew what I meant. Hit that like button, everyone. Thank you so much. It's 75 degrees Fahrenheit here, almost freezing. Yeah, Bruce. The Spider-Man book is the one by Clover Press. It's the Spider-Man newspaper strips that they're doing. That's the very first volume. I think it's scheduled to come out in February, but they sent me an early copy of it, and I wanted to go ahead and open it up and show people to get excited. It's pretty cool. The design is really cool because it's a slipcase, and that's the book itself is done in a landscape format, but the actual slipcase, you can stand it up to see like Spidey's head, or you can put it on its side. Yeah, of course, to put it up on your shelf. Detective Conan, case closed, turning 30 years old and still going. Longest running manga, right? It's crazy. Favorite Spider-Man omnibus? Roger Stearns. Omar, speaking of compendiums, any idea of the Marvel price point, considering epics are creeping up in price? I have no idea. You mean when they start the compendium line? I have no idea what they will be, man. Seriously. I'm sure they've already looked into it whenever they get to start it. No longer criticizing the Wolverine Volume 7 decision because now I want Daredevil Volume 4, but not the previous 3. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. Yes, Spidey's head, he's on the cover. Do you think they're going to put Daredevil 162 in Frank Miller's Omni reprint, or will we get a... No, they will never, ever put... I've tried, because whenever I got to announce it the second time, so it's been reprinted twice since I've been making announcements. And the second time I did try to get that Ditko issue in there, and I was told politely no, because it's not Miller. So they're never going to. It will be in the volume 5. Hey, Omar, enjoyed the streams yesterday about Marvel compendiums. How close are we to actually getting... There has been some talk. Of course, every other company is doing them, and they see how well they sell at bookstores. So I'm thinking that they will do it, because we all know they aren't watching. What are you getting your kids for Christmas? Some Transformers. This pin maker. My youngest daughter wanted a pin maker to make her own pins. Yeah. And what else did I get them? A Lydia Nemesis Prime Shoujo figure. 2 kittens. That's a Christmas gift, because we were gonna foster them, but then I got a bleeding heart when it comes to animals, so I was like, we'll just keep them. I have not seen the Chainsaw Man movie. I haven't been out to the theater. I haven't seen Kill Bill. I've legit been... I get out to do things, but I've legit been focusing on getting videos out, because this coming week will be the best of the year week. So it kicks off on Monday, like best collected editions released this year. Tuesday's best Marvel Omnis released this year. Wednesday's best DC Omnis released this year. 2025 is one of, or I'm sorry, Thursday, which is Christmas Day. It's one of my favorite videos to put together, and that is YouTube's favorite reads. I love putting that video together. I've got over 55 entries that I need to put together on a video. And it's just that everybody comes in with their favorite read, whether it's a single issue, whether it's a collected edition, an omnibus, the Epic Collection. It's a lot of fun, and I've been doing that for a couple of years now, and just putting the spotlight on several content creators out there, whether it's on TikTok or Instagram or, of course, YouTube. Friday is the best top 10 best Epic Collections. Saturday live stream. Sunday will be the top 10 DC finest, and then New Year's Eve is my favorite reads of the year. That one's a tough one. That's the one I'm struggling with, like what's gonna make the final list. And then New Year's Day is my top 30 most anticipated collected editions coming in 2026. So Omar, so I still consider myself a rookie with collecting Omnis and all of these stories. What's up with the missing page from issue 71? I seriously don't know anything about it. Oh, that has never been printed outside of the single issue. It's not in the digital version, and it's not in the trade paperbacks of old. It's not in the Marvel hardcovers, the Marvel premieres, and it's not in the omnibus. It is a one page where you can use your imagination, but Hank Pym shrinks down to a certain size, and him and Janet are in bed. And it's nothing gratuitous. It's just implied. That's, yeah. That has never seen print in collected editions. Good morning, Near Mid family. Hope all are well. I wish you all a fabulous Christmas. You too, my brother. Seriously, man. It's good to see you, Rodimus Prime Rip. I hope you're hanging in there, man. Hi, Omar. Bevan and the Outsiders Omnibus is long overdue. Fingers crossed DC finally makes it happen. You're talking about the classic stuff, right? The Mike W. Barr, Jim Aparo, or the newer stuff? The one from, well, Judd Winnick started it. I assume you mean the classic. Go 13 has over 200 volumes. Wow. Same mangaka. Dude, we've never gotten Go 13 here in America outside of some of those early Viz issues that they were doing single issues of. That's it. I mean, outside of the professional Go 13, what was it? Queen Bee. Oh, no, we did get the TV show too. Yeah. I love Go 13, man. Good morning, Outrageous Omar. Half of the collectible cuties. How are you, brother? Hopefully they reprint Bendis' Daredevil 1 and 2 again, and I was unable to get a reprint of Volume 2. I'm sure reprints will come back. They have stated that, or they told me that they will be coming back. They're just not focusing on them at this time. But remember, there was a time that they were not reprinting Omnis. They were only reprinting one Omni or two Omnis a year, and that was it. It wasn't until my phone call with David Gabriel and the reprint program really kicked off. And then, it just kind of, we got used to it, but the new collected editions team wants to focus on new things, and, they'll bring it back though. It's never going to go away. So don't lose hope. And especially if you don't have the money, do not buy those things that are way out of print. I'm holding strong for a Thor Volume 2 and a Tomb of Dracula 2, but it's not on the horizon. So I'm only getting older, but I'm not going to spend $400 on an out-of-print copy. Hey, what's up, Alex? How have you been, brother? Oh, my God, I want kittens. Yeah, we got two. What are your top 3 robot masters? Oh, where's my kiddo to hear this? Magnet Man, Snake Man, and one more. Magnet Man and Snake Man come from 3. I really like 3. Skull Man. It's cool designs. No Demon Slayer Castle on video on demand until next year. Just saw The Shining in IMAX. Phenomenal. I've seen Sisu. You saw it in IMAX? That's awesome. Nuremberg and Predator Badlands in the last few weeks. Been a fun time for movies at the theater recently. Got to get a trade-off from the girls. You adopt the kittens, they read The Crossing, Starman, and Batman. This is true. I don't know if that's a punishment, though. How are you all doing? How are you doing after my 4 hour live stream yesterday? I'm doing okay. Um, they did a total of 13 tankobons. That's awesome. I only read the first, like, when they were doing the single issues. So wow, good on them. Implied, there's no echo whenever speaks. Implied is true. Hey Omar, have you seen the World Cup tickets? The price is insane. Are you planning to go to any games? Nope, Peru did not make it in. Plus, that was something my dad and I wanted to do and never got around to doing. Although we did get to see Peru and America play, and of course Peru lost, and we were both upset. Hope DC releases Batman Legacy in a deluxe edition form, or better yet, an Omni with Contagion. That would be awesome, right? Omnibus Anonymous. I like that. Morning from Miami. What are you doing in Miami? Cross my fingers for a new announcement for Uncle Roger's Avengers run with Siege and Doctor Strange with Triumph Torment one shot, please. Congrats on the kittens. As a cat lover. Oh yeah. We have 3. We lost our oldest cat we were at Heroes Con when it happened. And you feel that, like, that hole in your heart when somebody that you're so used to is meowing at you every morning for 18 years. So he was an older cat, but yeah, it sucks. But we got 2. One's a little kitty and the other one, he's a year old. But he is super friendly and Melanie fell in love with him. So I can't say no to my daughters and my wife. Good morning, lovely people. How are you? Mamo collects. And good morning, Omar. Any chance DC Marvel vocally say what Omnis are going to be a while due to needing to be restored? When speaking to DC, Nightwing by Chuck Dixon needs some restoration because of the 90s scans. I'm not sure how they're going to, now that we don't have Masterworks, how they're going to approach the classic line. By the way, there is a poll going around for the Marvel Masterworks. It ends in January, and it is very important. We put it on our social media. I'm going to make a community post, so keep an eye out on it this week. It is very important. If you are at all interested in Masterworks and you've been a huge fan, to please fill out the survey, because the right eyes will be looking at it. And I'll spread the word again. Magnet Man because Omar's thinking of Magneto. Magneto Snake Man because Omar's thinking of the Serpent Society. Skull Man because Omar's thinking of Ghost Rider. I know how this game works, I guess. What's up, Josh? How are you, brother? Hey, brother, I just got Black Science Volume 1. I should have big wantings. Black Science is a lot of fun. I like that book. Have the junior mints read The Crossing, Omar? No, they have not. Do you want your kids to still be on speaking? What if they fall in love with it? Do you know why Geiger 2 is temporarily out of stock? I don't think they were expecting that much of a demand. And hold on. Geiger 2 came out in December, right? Yeah. So if it came out in December, it's a month late in the book market. So you could still get it from Amazon, like, when it comes out in the next year, which is ridiculous to say, but it's right around the corner. Hello, Omar, and everyone. Have a great weekend and an amazing holiday seasons. Thank you so much, Patch Matt. Appreciate that. Regarding animals, we have 1 dog outside and 4 cats ruling inside. That's awesome. They also go out the house, but the dog rules there. We have indoor animals. A few years back, Melanie found a stray, and she brought her back. She found her at her family's house on the lake, and she brought her back. I was on a work trip, and we both fell in love with the kitten. And she stayed with us for a year and a half, but she was an indoor-outdoor kitten. And one day she didn't come back, and I think we both decided that, okay, no more indoor-outdoor kitties. Like, even though Shinobi was the one that passed away, but the older he got, the more he stayed inside. And the day before he passed, my daughters told me they let him outside because he looked like he wanted to go out. So I'm glad he got to go outside before he passed away. Morning, sorry I'm late. Just had to ship something at the post office. My birthday's on Wednesday, 12/24, by the way. Hamza, happy birthday, because I won't get to say it on Christmas Eve. Where is Melanie? Melanie is getting the coffee because she knows I was up late last night. Are the Ion and Guy Gardner very important? Are they referenced in the five omnis? The five omnis. Which omnis? Mr. Tex, you talking about the Green Lantern stuff? Because yes, they are very important, especially Ion. Thank you so much, Bruce. The one problem with that certain fluid that comes out of them is pure evil when they do not use the box. Yes, so that is something that they are training them to do. That's the one stipulation. I was like, I can't have that in my house. But that's on you all. You all get the training, the cats. Also, the Johns Quapel Omni, a good read for Wanda fans. I noticed she's on the front cover. She's a very important part of the first story arc, the World Trust. And then she takes a back seat because each story arc will focus on different sets of Avengers. I mean, everybody will still be there, but they won't take the spotlight. So I don't want to say it's good for Wanda fans. I mean, it's good storytelling. Well, 2/3 of it is anyway. Waiting on reprints of Hickman FF4 Volume 2 and She-Hulk Burned. Can't bring myself to pay those eBay prices. Stay strong, man. Stay strong. You will be a young 37, Hamza. Good on you. How are you going to celebrate it? Imagine if Johns went to Marvel now. Man, they had him. They had him. Oh, I mean, what could have been if you're a Jeff Johns fan, right? If you're not a Jeff Johns fan, then you're like, whoo, dodge that bullet. But I love Jeff Johns. So for me, oh my gosh, on X-Men, and that's something he's wanted to write. On my interview with him, we talked a little bit about that. He did do Ultimate X-Men. He did, I think, one issue of Ultimate X-Men, and that's it. Yeah. So it's almost like he was there. She's surprisingly not made many big appearances in Omnis. No, I mean, outside of the John Byrne Avengers Omnibus, which is, of course, darker than Scarlet, that storyline. You'll need Avengers volumes 4 and 5 are focused heavily on Wanda. House of M, yeah. And I'm trying to think what will have her the next volume, Dawn of X Volume 2. Yeah. So I'll be ordering that Rebirth Compendium on Monday. Oh, the Green Lantern. Yes. They are they're integrated into the stories. Every Green Lantern core is important. Hi, Omar. Definitely looking forward to the Absolute Demon volume. Oh, that classic Jack Kirby, man. Yes. Morning, Omar Minties. Hope everyone has a lovely Christmas and New Year celebration. I plan on spending the next 3 weeks of PTO catching up on reading some Omnis. Excuse me. That's the way to do it. I unfortunately won't be active a lot in the chat today. It's pretty much the only time during the week I get to read. Gonna go read Afra. Still have the stream on TV. Might jump in and out. Well, go and enjoy Afra. John's Ghost Machine stuff is some of his best writing. You can tell that he's having fun with Geiger, Redcoat, Rook, and Hyde Street. And they're all so different, right? Geiger is about a guy that was trying to save his family in the future and got this radioactive powers. You've got Rook is a dude that lives on another planet that's trying to get off planet to go find another planet to live on because of course, humanity has messed that up again when colonizing another planet. Hyde Street's a horror comic, and Redcoat is taking place in 1776, right? Yeah, I'm glad that he's having fun. Junkyard Joe was a lot of fun too. And he's killing it. I will be picking up Dawn of X Volume 2 since Kitty is on the cover. Yes, she is on the variant cover, I believe. In 15 years, you'll find out how young you really are now, but then it'll be too late. Thanks, Omar, for putting me on timeout during the live show yesterday. Really dumb crud, if you ask me. You're welcome. I don't think I put anybody in timeout, but you're welcome. Are you going to do a live stream for the Independent March solicitations? Dom usually does that. Yeah. Dom and usually Taylor and Joe Loves Comics are the ones that usually do that. Oh, Ghost Machine is amazing. I agree. They're great, man. Every one of their books has been a hit. What was the Image book that Jay Lee worked on? The black and white one. Was just talking to my brother about it. Oh, Hellfire. It's got the guy with the cross on his face, right? Hellshock. Was it Hellshock? I'm sure somebody will know. I hope we get an Atlas era Westerns gunslinger on. I think that, they are working through those for real. So I'm pretty sure we'll get them. Map Omni Challenge. Once an Avenger, one issue or a short story for Avenger members' best moments, and can also be tales from other books like Best Cap Tale. You're talking about just grabbing a random issue to represent a character? Ooh, that's a task, man. Like, for real. Like, ooh, that's a tough one. Hellshock. Woo! Still got it. Well, that's an interesting character to think about, though. I haven't thought of that character in forever. I don't think the series, did it get wrapped up? I had left comics by that point. Oh, by the way, my Transformers box set should be here before Christmas. Suck it, Omar. Happy holidays. Well, I'm so happy for you, John. I hope absolutely nothing happens to your mailman or your package getting dropped and dinged. Absolutely nothing like that happening. Sarcasm at its finest. What is a good Batman Omni? I got Gotham Central and Jeff Loeb and Tim Sell. Paul Dini. The Batman Adventures Omnibus is excellent. And if you want Paul Dini for a standalone one, because the rest of them kind of connect. Most people will probably tell you the Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo one is excellent. There's nothing wrong with that. People will tell you Tom King. Rise and Fall of the Batman. I really like that one. That's a really good one. Yeah, Batman. They've been kicking butt with how many Batman Omnis we've gotten. Thank you so much, Darkside War, or Darkside 69 War. Hot take: Sinestro War is better than Blackest Night. I agree. That's not a hot take. Sinestro, I think Sinestro War was my favorite. Like, that's when it reached the to me the peak of storytelling for Jeff Johns. Issue 25 of Green Lantern is one of my all-time favorite issues. Love it from beginning to end. Like Sinestro Corps. Dude, by the time you get to Blackest Night, it's awesome. Don't get me wrong. I still like it. But that Sinestro Corps one-shot that leads into the event, when you saw that double-page spread of the villains that are united against the Green Lantern, I remember, I felt like, how are they going to survive this? Like, oh my gosh, I don't want to spoil it for people. I know the story is almost 20 years old, but it's like, they've got this guy, they've got this, oh my gosh, the Green Lantern Corps are gone, man, they're dead. I love that book, dude. So you're right. I agree with that. Is it a hot take? Do people like Blackest Night more? Probably. Do you have plans to make an X-Men Krakoa reading order, including the Omnis? Probably, yeah, because we're getting more too, right? We're gonna get Dawn of X Volume 2, and hopefully we'll get the Reign of X era one day. Yeah. Oh, there you are. I was wondering where you've been.
You should try mine.
It would be nice if Dark Horse and Marvel could reprint Indiana Jones Omnis.
It tastes less coffee than yours. It's full of cinnamon. Just kidding.
Oh.
No, it's not full of cinnamon at all.
I'm just kidding. It's good.
You should start it.
It's good. I liked it, baby. Okay. We might be getting an honestly, Indiana Jones is that's bound to happen. There's no way that they don't do that. Yes, more Sinestro Corps War fans. By the way, Jeff Johns did tell me that they had to add war. He wanted to call it the Sinestro Corps something. I can't remember, but not war. But DC and Marvel knows that if you add war to a title, it will sell more. And that's funny, because if you think about it, we've had Civil War, the Infinity War, like War of the Realms, War of the Kings. So maybe there is truth behind that. I didn't get that super chat from Bruce.
I know. I was going.
Okay. People are saying hello.
Yeah, I know. I've just got 2 more issues, and I'm liking it. The first
6 issues?
art, yeah. Mhm.
Oh yeah, the
I'm
deluxe
liking it,
edition is here.
Karsten.
I think the deluxe edition just got here.
Oh yay! I don't have to read online anymore. Woohoo! Well, not online.
Just tell John, early Iron Man was one of the worst written books out there. I think John has stated that, hasn't he? Thank you, Bruce.
Thank you for the super chat.
Could you bring the little thing down? I meant to ask you. Thank you. Just
Yeah.
take your time. At halftime, we will.
I just might as well get it now.
Okay.
Hey, here you can.
Have you ever thought about an Omnibus trivia contest live stream? A host could ask you and a panelist trivia like name an Omni with Kitty Pryde on the spine, or an artist with Ooh, no, that would be fun, and that would take some thinking. Who else likes Omnis that much, though? That's a tough one. Like, especially on the spine, because you have to take into consideration the direct market covers of Marvel Omnis always have a different spine. 99% of the time. I mean, who in the world keeps up with that nonsense? I mean, I'm sure somebody does. Maybe Dom, because he has the comic releases database. Like, I couldn't even. No, Uncanny 5 had Wolvie on it, right? On the spine. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Melanie.
Hi.
Can I make that game? Well, first we have to see who else can do it. Rank who can take a beating from who can take a beating from the best to worst. Punisher, Batman, Moon Knight, Snake Eyes, Nightwing, Daredevil, Slam, Bradley. Oh, I love that you put Slam in there and Green Arrow.
Chat.
Wow. Okay, so these are normal dudes, normal human beings with no superpower or abilities to shield themselves or whatever. And
there it goes.
Wow, who can take a beating? Okay, so this is logically thinking. I'm going like this is so stupid, John. But the fact that no, I'm gonna go with Batman. Here's my reason. Batman, because he's been around the longest. I know Slam has, but technically Batman has made more comic book appearances and has got his butt whooped, some back broken, died, bullet time, laser, whatever, it doesn't matter. Batman, number 1.
He fell from the moon.
He didn't die though.
Yeah, so he can take a beating. He fell from the moon.
I can't believe I'm putting way too much thought into this ridiculous question, but okay. After that, I'm gonna go with the Punisher. The Punisher doesn't just take a beating; he takes bullet wounds. Like, people shoot the dude. Like, you read Suicide Squad, you know what or Suicide Run, you know what happens. This is, Punisher. Then I'm gonna go with Slam Brad. No, Green Arrow before Slam. Then I'm gonna go with Moon Knight. Then Slam. No, Daredevil before Moon Knight. Sorry about that. Then Slam. Then Snake Eyes. Last but not least, Nightwing. Final answer.
His precious patootie.
He's gotten the crap beat out of him, but he's not that old. You gotta get a little older. Like, some of these dudes have been around forever, man.
And Mike, thank you for the super chat.
How's your dad, brother? Any word on any type of collections of 90s Superboy? No word yet. I'm pretty sure they'll end up doing that in a compendium, though. That is definitely compendium, like, worthy.
No, Race didn't leave. Thanks for asking. I was done with fun colors and trying to take care of it. Yeah. I just wanted something different. Bruce's organs are powder for sure. Hey, Torsten. And anybody interested in joining us for our discussion of The Human Target by Tom King and my new favorite artist, Greg Smallwood. Oh my gosh.
I love when my wife discovers things that have been around for a long time.
Oh, wow. 2 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. We meet the third Sunday of each month through the $7.77 tier of Patreon. And I'll send out a Zoom link tomorrow. And Saturday morning fans saying Batman took hits from Despero and Darkseid and lived. Daredevil fought the Hulk. Snake Eyes fought Decepticons. Oh,
He did. I still go with Batman. Because of your recommendation, I'm thinking of getting the Old Republic Volume 1 epic, but I inadvertently found out who framed the protagonist. Is it worth reading? Oh, yeah. But listen, even if that got spoiled, it's still it's still completely worth reading. Absolutely.
Mintsmith. Punisher took so much of the beating he died and still came back
Yes.
to fight on the side of the Angels.
It's like he didn't need he wasn't trapped in a bat cave millions of years ago. Like the guy came back as an angel. It's so stupid. But my fiance got me Dawn of X Omni Volume 1, but I don't have any of the books leading up to it. Anything I should know before reading it. If you don't have House and Powers of X, that's the one to pick up, and that comes back to stock. I think it's in February or March. And it'll be just a standard edition cover.
I'm so sorry that I missed this super chat. Thank you so much.
Oh, you didn't like the Blackest Night ending? I was okay with the ending.
Was this the ending?
No, it's very hopeful. It kind of makes sense what they were gonna do, right? I wasn't a fan of Brightest Day. I will say that. I think that event just got out of hand. And then it didn't matter, right? Because right around the corner was Flashpoint and then the New 52, and that's all she wrote.
Mike loves telling people my dad's in rehab. I mean drug rehab.
I'm glad that your dad's in rehab, though. That's good, man. That's good news.
Thank you for the compliment. And it is time to talk about BD Cosmos.
Oh, yes. If you're interested in purchasing books and you live in Canada, check out BD Cosmos. They're the Canadian leader in graphic novels. They have a physical storefront in Montreal, Quebec, and their website is bdcosmos.com. 25% off your orders of 99 Canadian dollars or more, and free shipping everywhere in Canada for every order of 250 Canadian dollars or more. And if you let them know Near Mint Condition sent you their way, you will be added to their monthly $25 gift card raffle. And entries are valid for new and returning customers. And that's...
Hold up, I need to see the camera. BD Cosmos, with rewards and raffles taking care of customers in Canada. Hey, wait, Silver High gun figures. Pew, pew,
pew. Bruce, we need to talk about size and size mattering. You got Melanie this gigantic Chip Zdarsky, and I asked for Salma Hayek, and
but said it would probably be tiny.
This is the smallest. Why would they waste cardboard on this? Still highly appreciated. She will go next to my tiny Christina Hendricks.
Is BD Cosmos the cheapest route if to collect a lot of Omnis in Canada?
It is. And whenever I have an award ceremony, they will be standing next to me as presenters. And I will lose my effing mind that way by giving them voices. Oh, hello, Omar. You look mighty handsome today. Well, thank you, Selma. You're looking fine yourself. Tiny Selma. Do you ever see that? Like, you ever see that Tiny Elvis on Saturday Night Live?
She sounds like Brack.
I don't know, because I didn't want to be racist and give her like Latina accent. That's wrong.
Oh, Mr. Texan. Thank you for the super chat.
Viva Peru, carajo! 204 people in the chat, but only 70 likes. What's up with that? Hulk, smash that like button. NMC homies. Enough said, bub. Excelsior.
And Dr. Doom will give you an ice cream cone.
Dude, what is up with Peru and the World Cup, man? ¿Qué pasó, hermano? Morning,
hey,
Omni.
How long is the Best of Community Reads video looking this year so far?
I've got 55 entries. Melanie and the girls haven't filmed theirs. I need Tina's and Maddie's, and I think I'm waiting on one more person. Yeah. So longer than last year. It's a lot of fun to put together, though. Live action Batman, Trunks and White Eyes, yes or no? That would be 60s. That would mean, man, this is tough because I love the White Eyes idea. Because we kind of got a little of that with Ben Affleck's Batman, right? The Trunks, though, I don't know.
No, you can see his eyes.
No, but when he's wearing the metallic bat helmet, like...
I thought he did a great job acting with his eyes.
Well, that's all you have. Man,
horrible script, but he did a great job.
Why don't you say that? Okay. No trunks. Yes to the white eyes. I like the white eyes. It's very menacing. It's very like, ooh, he's scary.
He's scary. And thank you, Jeff Farrow, for the super chat.
When am I inviting Alan Moore and Grant Morrison to the cookout? Dude, they're always invited to the cookout. I know we're gonna have like some deep philosophical conversation that'll make me change my mind about what I do, what I'm doing with my life, I'm sure. But man, I would love to have both of them on. Seriously, anytime. Alan Moore's people, if you're watching this, Grant Morrison's people, if you're watching this, let me talk to them. Those two dudes are intimidating, man. Like, for real. Like, I joke about, Chris Claremont being intimidating, and I still am. I let him talk. He does his own thing. But out of anybody, I think Grant Morrison and Alan Moore are the two most intimidating comic book creators. And I don't know why. Maybe it's years of just enjoying their work and then seeing interviews of them. I'm like, oh my gosh.
When is Bob going to put out the next video of the DC Collected Editions for 2026?
Well, as they start dropping into the PRH catalog is when we're going to start doing them. Yeah. That's when we'll put them in there.
Is Hoxpox part of the 11 or 12 books planned for the Krakoa run that Marvel quoted?
No, I don't think, like I said, that kind of gives you an idea of how they're going to do it. I don't think they're going to do events. I don't think X of Swords will be collected. I think X of Swords will be a hardcover, like has been out, just like House and Powers of X.
When are you announcing those 2 reprints?
Please don't hype them up. Because I don't want people to be disappointed. I know what it's like to be wanting something and then it doesn't come, and it's soon. I'm trying to schedule it out. And please leave the comments on the video. If you're watching it, do not comment on, like, leave your, what you think without being rude, right? Like what you truly think about these announcements and the content and everything, because they do want to see it. And Marvel looks at the comments. They do not look at Facebook groups. They do not look at Reddit. So if you're leaving comments of something you're displeased with on Reddit or Facebook groups or forums, they're not seeing it. What they're seeing is the comments on the video. So please spread that word too, that like it's, and let me tell you, it's not like engagement. It's not about that. Those videos perform really well. It's just, I want people's voices to be heard. I can only let them know so much. But if people are leaving comments, whether they're displeased or happy, whatever it is, it has to be on those videos. And I really hope that makes sense.
Thank you, Charlie, for the super chat.
I love this question.
Printing Sunday Peanuts in hardcover. My dad is a big Peanuts fan, and I got him the 90s for Christmas. On eBay, the others are insane in price.
They are going through a reprint process, and I've actually been in talks with them. They're really wonderful people that work there. My interview with Jen is coming out tomorrow, so you can see that. I did ask her about Peanuts, by the way. They are going through the hardcovers. I'm not 100% sure if they're gonna do the slipcase box sets. That's what I want. I missed out on the Sundays too, man. Tiny.
She's not in focus. She's so blurry. Maybe.
Because remember, we have it locked. So if we do this, it's not gonna remember. Because you were complaining that it
fuzzy Selma.
Okay. Yes, the tiny Salma Hayek will be an ongoing skit on near mint condition shorts. It's gonna get weird.
She can help you. Like going through your library.
I can see myself. The older I get, the more my mind will go insane. Especially the more I drink. It's not gonna be good. It's going to be one of those videos like old guy hits on cardboard cutout of Salma Hayek. The youth will be making fun of me, hitting on her like I'm actually there at a bar. Like, what are you doing? Oh yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry.
And then again, you start to sound like Brack.
Maybe that's my hot, sexy voice for Salma Hayek. Like every year, I'm going to read Batman Noel. It's not the best story ever, but it's a real feel-good read this time of year. Do you have similar kinds of readings or any recommendations? Like something usually nowadays it's just movies. if I wasn't doing this for a living, like catching up on so much reading, it would probably be something like Christmas on Bear Mountain. Klaus has become a fan favorite of the entire household. Like we all really liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that, or maybe like, yeah, like that. Uncanny X-Men 143 is one of my favorite issues of all time. So something like that.
It looks like she's holding a VHS tape box set.
Okay, quit
Not a
judging
person.
Tiny.
No, I'm not judging. I'm just saying that's interesting.
That's styling.
Like it just looks like two books. Have you ever read Carrie and the Night of the Forest? A good all-age graphic novel. I read.
I have not. Who published it?
About the Recent Dead Wells Volume 2. Are they really mapping it with half of 8 Deaths of Spider-Man?
Okay, another thing about the announcements. Whatever questions you're gonna have, like whatever that you're like, wait, that doesn't make sense. More than likely, I have already asked, so they know, and they already know about this too. Like, so I don't know what. I'll reach out to them again in the beginning of the year to see if they've changed any of the mapping, because it doesn't make sense. So either stop before Joe Kelly, or they give us all of Joe Kelly. I don't know what that was about, because you saw the video, right? Even I was questioning, like, wait, and that was a legit question. I had to take something out because I was like, that's too much questioning, and I need to be professional. But yeah, I had the same question, and thank you for bringing it up, because I didn't see that many people point it out in the comment section of the video. I only saw it like through an email.
Yeah. William was saying, "Hold me closer,
I'm gonna
Tiny." Why can't I sing it?
Tiny Dancer?
Yeah. What's the melody? I'm totally blanking.
Good job.
That song is depressing as all get out.
Bruce, build me an army of tiny.
Thank you for
Bruce. Build me an army of tiny hot women, dude. I'll replace. I'll replace. She's the leader. That's why.
Oh, okay. Where is she?
She's over there.
Yeah, no.
Over there by the manga. Look at me.
Oh, okay.
Look at me.
I'm fixing. I know where she
too
is.
late.
I'm fixing something right now.
She's fixing things. Okay. Salmon 30 going from AI back to cardboard cutouts is an improvement. I know. Can you put Tiny Salma and Tiny Christina side by side though for size comparison?
Yeah.
This is becoming a really interesting stream. Okay, so don't break her.
It's not my fault. She was folded.
Okay, so
Salma's head comes up to her water. No, if you put it there,
well, I can't see.
Well, it's for a size comparison. It comes up to her watermelon purse. There, now you can hold her up. God bless. You can also hide the current comment. There we go.
I'm busy playing with my dolls.
Cooking.
This is such a scene from Spaceballs. Oh, your helmet is so big. No, sir, I did not see you
put her head on her boobs.
Well, yeah. That's
okay,
her
yeah, 8th Death doesn't even have wells.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure they'll cut it off before 8th Death starts, and it was just a mistake. Melmar.
No, we haven't.
Have you ever? No, but I'm thinking next year of going. Titan Comics has invited me to come and check out their home office, and we're thinking about making it a summer trip, like just go to UK. And my buddy Tarun Grombeck said if I go to the UK, she's going to come join me. So it would be a fun trip. Just turn onto the screen. What the?
Okay. So let me get the other 2 cardboard cutouts that Bruce sent last week.
No, that's going to ruin the mood.
Ruin the mood?
Oh wait, no, you're one of them. I guess that makes
Omar said,
okay,
you need a cardboard Melanie watching you at all times. Would you want to? I don't know who this person
Haley Atwell. She's cute. She's cute. Don't give Bruce ideas on cutouts, please. Bruce already knows what I like. Hey everyone! And the Salma cutout reminds me that Netflix is officially selling on their shop 1x1 life-size cardboard cutout of Stranger Things characters. Steve sold out. What the heck are you?
I'm going to talk for myself. Here we go. Hi, Past Melanie. What year was this?
2014.
Hey, Bruce, you must have found this on Facebook, huh? I haven't been on Facebook in years. I don't know what pictures are up there.
Hey, your head is so
2014.
Yeah.
That's more than 10 years ago.
That was a while back. And Shelly wants to know, what are you drinking from Starbucks? I am drinking a non-dairy vanilla sweet cream cold brew with sugar-free syrup.
And I'm bringing
Like a man.
ice blonde vanilla latte with oat milk and sugar-free vanilla syrup.
This is a man's man drink.
It's like, yours tastes more coffee than mine. Yeah, I think we should start getting mine.
Okay. Can't wait till Omar's whole library is just cardboard cutouts. This is the creepiest one. Like that.
Oh, everybody.
You talk about ruining
Good
the
have chip tops.
like ruining the
I'm
mood.
trying to describe this to my students, and they're probably like, "What is she talking about?"
Melanie looks like a
Is it
soccer coach.
No, I'm on a bike.
We need an Omar cutout. They can host the stream as villains. Dirty mop water. That's right, baby.
Here.
Have you tried any of the protein cold brews? Have we? I don't know. I usually let Melanie order for me. Can we never ever put that there? That is so
no, just
weird.
One more week. Bruce spent a pretty penny on this thing.
But I told you we need to put them on the windows, like the freak our neighbor.
He fell.
That's what he
He
gets.
fell. It's so big.
Those X-Men you have on the shelf, were they autographed by John Byrne? Oh yeah, that
Something fell, by the way.
that one is my favorite. All like that right there. This one here,
Okay.
right behind me, that is the issue. When I was a kid, I would see it at a comic book store, and it was $10, and I told myself one day I'm gonna buy that. When I was 12 years old, I started working in a tobacco field at 12, and man, talk about getting rid of your fear of heights when you have to hang tobacco for anybody that has ever done that. But I busted my butt. I made $60 in one day, and I went to the comic book store. I bought that issue with my own money that I earned at 12. And then at conventions, I got to meet Stan Lee. So it's signed by Stan Lee, it's signed by John Byrne, and it's signed by Chris Claremont. It's one of my. I need Terry Austin to sign it. I believe it was Louise that was editor at the time, so I can get her to sign it too. Terry Austin, he's the inker.
I'm thinking Terry Cabana. Aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I got him to sign the crossing. But anyway, that's the story behind that one. Thank you for noticing, though.
I'm looking because it looks like she's got 2 video cassette tapes. It's a box purse. Okay, so we got a couple of super chats. Thank you, Bruce.
What was the reaction? How dare you make her that tiny? Was my reaction. And I wonder if they make them with soft, like gel. You know, like
Where's
the mouse pads.
Ivy? Yeah,
she's down there. The one that Tina and Heather got me.
That?
You know, I forget. I remember one time when I was using it, like somebody.
Get all our toys.
Hey, hope you guys are having a good morning. Wondering if we might see any new Ultimate Verse books in oversized hardcover format anytime soon. I just announced Ultimate X-Men Volume 4, but if you're talking about the new Ultimate Universe, I have not seen any sign of them doing that. I was hoping they would, but they didn't.
Thank you for the super chat. Okay, here's the poison. Let me.
So this was a gift from my friend Tina and
Cody
and her wife Heather, and so both of them got me this. And I remember I did. So you would see this being used on a video, like because it's a mouse rest, right? Like it's where you put your mouse and you put your wrist like right here. They make some with Nightwing. That's actually the one I wanted with the Nightwing's butt. But I remember I did a video and I think it was a lady. I don't know. They were upset that I was using this. That I was what's the word? Melanie, help me.
Classy?
No, that I shouldn't be using this because this is objectifying women. And I thought, but 2 women bought this for me. So yeah, I don't know. There's always somebody draining the fun out of things. I mean, I guess, you know. By the way, this is pretty accurate. One boob is bigger than the other. Like you don't really see accuracy in things like this.
I don't believe you.
I did. Yeah, dude, I've been working since I was 12 years old.
Oh, you're right.
I just love money.
It's just where the lines lay.
Yeah.
Like it's symmetrically balanced. However, the lines make you think otherwise.
so my parents. I think I've shared that my parents didn't grow up with I didn't grow up with money. Like I had to go if I wanted something, which is why I did bad things that got me in trouble. But if I had to work for it. So since I was 12 years old, yeah, man, been working every summer. I would. They started a program when I was 14 at my mom's factory. That was back then. That is legit child labor nowadays, I'm sure. But at 14, you could work during the summer and work 6 hours, and then when you turn 15, you could work 8 hours a day. And I used that up. Oh, that was some good money for a kid.
John Byrne actually signed something.
Yeah, I've shared that story, right? Like when I was in line for John Byrne, there was a kid in front of me, or two people in front of me. There was a little kid, probably about 10 years old, and he had a stack of books. That was when creators did not charge. That was when you could bring as much as you wanted to get signed. And the kid had a stack of books, and John Byrne's not talking. He's just like looking at his books, and he's signing, right? He's signing, and then he gets to a book, and he's like, "Not me," and he throws it on the floor. And he signs it. He signs, and he's like, "Not me," and he throws it on the floor. The kid, 10 years old, is picking up, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, man, John Byrne is so cool. Like, I'm sure a lot of people were like, what a jerk. But I'm like, wow, John Byrne's so cool. And I was double checking my stack of comics. I'm like, oh my God, please don't let me make a mistake. Please let all these be John Byrne. I have an entire company keeping their eyes on me to make sure my eyes don't wander, since Melanie is their boss. Like, I would go out for milk when I have wait, I can't even finish this now. What? Where was the story going?
Omar's go-to song is Heathcliff, no one should.
Depends on how much I'm drinking. La Bamba. One dude got mad because I was singing La Bamba. He's like, of course the Latino singing La Bamba. And he said it just like that. And I remember, I think that was the last time I went to a bar that I wanted to fight. Like, that was the last time it happened. And Andrew talked me out of it. He was like, don't do it, man. And he's like, it's not worth it. And I used to get rowdy, especially on tequila. And that's a different Omar. You can send it my way. I don't have a computer, but I don't need one.
I'm Only Happy When It Rains by Garbage.
Yeah, you do. That's your song.
And I've got this star. Does anyone know if other companies do compendiums more than Omnis, like IDW and others? How long until we get all the epic collection stories? What are your best compendiums?
So other companies do. Image has been doing them the longest, but they've just gotten a lot better at it now. So you saw the compendiums for like Transformers and G.I. Joe. Invincible has compendiums. Walking Dead has compendiums. Dark Horse has been doing them for a long time. They just called them Omnibus, and now they started collecting them and calling them compendiums, like Harrow County. IDW, their compendium is an actual omnibus, so it gets a little confusing, but they've been doing thick collections too. Yeah, so other companies, we're just waiting for Marvel to do it. My wife and I went to karaoke on our first date. I hit her with that Tom Jones.
Omar.
English is my second language.
Tom Jones, it's not unusual. And
now we're married.
Thanks, Tom.
Tom Jones is what got her to be like, I need to lock that down. Speaking of toys, any thoughts on a toy tour? Would love to see you. I actually just talked about this yesterday off when we went off, that I was telling my buddy Cody, who was here earlier, I have this huge toy collection, but it's kind of like my sand garden. I don't know about sharing it with. It's not because I'm like selfish. It's just like, if I share too much of myself, then what of me is there? Because I have video games and movies. Yeah, Bruce and I share all the time, like the movies that we both love. Omni Nation, what's up, baby? Seeing Sadarsky back there. This is creepy. What the heck is this?
It's his senior yearbook picture.
But maybe like I'll put it on Patreon or something like that. I thought about that. But thank you for asking.
I want to read the 2 Spider-Man Clone Saga Omnis, but do I also have to read the 2 Ben Reilly Omnis? Does the Clone Saga storyline end with Omnibus 2? And is Ben Reilly just an extension?
It is a set of 4 Omnis. So you do need all 4 of them. If you want to read everything that happens from beginning to end, how the rise of Ben Reilly started, why he got to become Spider-Man, and how Peter Parker ends up coming back. Can you skip a bunch of it? Absolutely. You could read Ben Riley. Okay, you can read Clone Saga 1 and Ben Riley 2. But if you're anything like me, you got to read it all, as bad as it gets. I was at a restaurant a couple weeks ago, and the 50-something women at the table next to me with their friends referred to it as
Karaoke.
karaoke.
Half of my sleep.
Oh, karaoke. And I had to mind the leave. Were they drinking? That adds to it.
There was.
Who did they cast as Brainiac? Out of curiosity, Coffney or Cough, New York.
Somebody mentioned that earlier too.
Go and check out my buddy Omni Nation. I love that dude. The most contagious laugh on anybody, like any YouTuber.
Okay.
I haven't seen you for a while, man. How have you been? Hey, Omar, happy holidays to you and your family. Do you think they'll ever bring out the Buffy seasons 10, 11, 12 back in print? I know 100% that they are going to be deluxe editions of those. And I needed to speak to Nick to make sure they get it right. Dynamite's going to do it. But I think because of everything that's happened with Diamond, everything like that has to go through a Kickstarter. But I need to have a conversation with him about that before I officially announce it.
We don't have any mail. And yes, that man was saying earlier. Lars
Eidengard
is the new Brainiac.
I'm so sorry. I'm ignorant. Who is that? I'm sure it's somebody famous.
You have a computer on our table and in your hand. And
my hands are busy.
Just look it up. Holiday tradition mine is reading Christmas with the Superheroes, Giant Superhero Holiday Grab Bag 1 and 2 Treasury Editions, and Superman Peace on Earth by Paul Dini and Alex Ross.
Dude, Peace on Earth is such a good story. I love that story.
Oh, here. That's what I was trying to find. I'm trying to be picky on my Epic Collection pickups. Sell me or dissuade me on the upcoming Spider-Man Threat or Menace Epic. Can I skip to Nothing Can Stop the Juggernaut, or is it must read?
I think this is a tough one. You can skip it and go to Nothing Can Stop the Juggernaut. That's that, but that is the best of that era of Spider-Man, though. So you can skip it. There, I dissuaded you. I hope it worked. Hey, what's up? I don't think Ryan's ever been this nice.
Well, I want to like a proper adult. Being a proper adult is lame.
I gotta wrap presents. I gotta go out to I forgot. I gotta go get my mom something. I know, like.
I bought your mom like a month and a half ago.
I know you're stupid. But because of everything.
I think she already has it.
So my mom's central, not to get too personal. My mom's central air and heating broke, so we have to replace it. So my brother and I are helping, with your mom, like helping her pay for it. So I was like, I haven't even thought like about the money. I'm like, oh gosh, I don't know. Yeah. So
is Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 3 and 4 out of print? IST doesn't seem to have it. Mortal Hulk as well.
Volume 2 is out of print. I haven't heard about 3 or 4 though. I don't think they are.
Please let there be a 30th anniversary deluxe edition of Kingdom Come. Wait. Who am I? Please. That was good.
Hold on.
We watched it like a month ago.
What is
Please.
That? Golden Boy.
Yeah.
I was starting to Kentaro.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah. Kentaro. Oh, I was trying to think of his name. I don't. I know that they're releasing a lot. You know what? I'm sure they're going to. They've been really good at releasing things for anniversaries like this.
If you had to take one Omni on Desert Island, which one would you take?
Something that I could read over and over again. Doom Patrol. No, Invincibles by Grant Morrison. Boy, that's a tough read, and also it'll take me a while to read. So I'd have to I'd probably end up hating it because I love that book. My Peruvian mom always prefers cats. My mom would too, but then she would turn around and buy me things.
It's time for
Chip Zdarsky looks like my queen. Yes, more people that know Golden Boy. I love it. It's been 30 years since Kingdom Come. That's
Walt. True. It's time for Walt.
Okay.
But first, we have a super chat.
Yesterday, we learned Omar helped. I'm helping you there. Helped kill Jason Todd and is still hungry for blood. Who did I? Oh no, I told Sean it would be Sally from Civil War Frontline. Man, I hated that character. I was like, if they had a 900 number and I could call, I was like, I'd pay 10 times as much as I paid to get Jason Todd killed. Like, so it'd be, what was it, 90, 75 cents? $75? Is that right? 10 times? No, $7.50. Worth it.
I'm trying to figure out why I'm not able to scroll down for my gifts. That's annoying. Let's talk about Walt's Comic Shop, where you can get a special duper Chip Zdarsky Omni cover.
Yep, that was going to be the near mint
exclusive to Walt's Comic Shop.
That was going to be the near mint condition cover, but unfortunately, things didn't work out, and I got to choose it. So Walt's being really kind and sending me a copy, but yeah, you can get it there.
Wait, did I say all the words?
Yeah, sort of.
It's Batman Omni.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I said
They also have the cheapest pre-order prices for Marvel and DC big books within the EU. Flat shipping rates for €12 for all EU countries, and all emails answered within 24 hours. If you use the code near mint condition, all one word at the checkout, you get free shipping for all EU countries with your first order of over €40 or more, and that's
Walt's Comic Shop. Wait, Christina Hendricks, come here. You help me with Walt's Comic Shop. I'm talking to her like she's one of our new cats. Walt's Comic Shop, your reliable source for Omnis and premium collected editions in Europe. Ting, ting, ting.
okay. Thank you for that, Christina. That wasn't cheesy at all.
Sounded like I sounded like Samuel L. Jackson from Jurassic Park?
Maybe.
When does he say that? I don't remember. I just remember him saying, "Hold on to your butts," and I'm like,
"It's a good line." It's a good line.
Boop, boop, boop. Not gonna lie, M from Pat is hot, but I can't stand her.
Hold on, M from Pat is hot. M. This is. I'm trying to decipher. Are you talking about the character M, and she's an X Factor?
Yeah,
by Peter David?
The mutant that like
can do everything
perfectly. Yeah.
Is that who we're talking about? I assume that's what you're talking about. Or I was thinking about M from Bond.
But that wouldn't be Peter Allen, did it?
No, good job though.
What do you say to a 1900-page complete New Warriors compendium with 75 issues in one annual?
I say yes. Bring it. I should have been brave like that last night. I should have said yes Darkhawk. I should have gone with New Warriors. Had to make a handle to say hello, guys. So good.
Oh, well, good. Hello.
Well, it's good to see you again.
Have you read the Marvel Anatomy book? It's one of my favorite books. DC has one as well.
I have not. When did that come out? Or what is it? What is it? Monique. That's what we're talking about. Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, Mad Men's so good.
Yeah. Oh, Christina Hendricks and Mad Men. My gosh. I mean, she's a good actress.
I need Krakoa Gillen's Immortal X-Men Omni since his first run is being collected.
Yes, I agree.
Something I would like as a compendium would be Spider-Man Post-Clone Saga. There has to be a Spider-Man expert to map this.
Man, I wish Charlie had joined our compendium chat because he was bringing in the heat last night with some of his suggestions.
Fast forward 6 months and there'll be so many cutouts that'll look like they're filming up in the crowd of a stadium.
We could just leave people in our garage, and while we're gone, people think like there's always a party here.
No one suggested the Infinity Gauntlet compendium with all the tie-ins in proper reading order?
No, because we didn't know what everybody else was bringing. Right, that's the thing that makes this difficult. Is we all have three choices, and that's it. Peter puts it all together in a slideshow, but even he has to confirm what his choices are before he sees anybody else's. So it's a lot of fun, but it also is like there is a chance that some of us can bring the same book, and that happens quite often, right? Man, but it's so fun to put like those are my favorite live streams. Like I went 4 hours. That's the longest live stream I've ever had. Right? We did we came close with one of our giveaways. Those giveaways live streams always go longer if you take into account that it starts on Patreon and then it comes to YouTube. Yeah. Hoping for some reprints of Age of Apocalypse and Onslaught at some point.
Basically, what the Marvel Anatomy book is that it's like a human anatomy book, but with superheroes. It deep dives into their powers, etc. The DC one is the same as well. And Mr. Tex, thank you for the super sticker. And I'll see if you have anything to add to it.
Not anymore. Alpha's here. Dude, what I love about Mad Men, Ryan, is the cinematography and the way that it's shot like an actual 60s show. Because it's like when characters are talking, they go from like one character and then they shoot another character. It's never like a cutaway. It's never the dialogue. What is the terminology where the dialogue is I am saying a line, but it's come on, you're the
a J cut, S cut, a letter cut, L cut.
Brent, you still watching? Anyway.
No, hush. Yes, I know this.
Okay. I'm not questioning my
You're
wife.
just putting me on the spot.
Okay. Sorry.
I can't name women on the spot. Okay.
But anyway, I love the way it was shot, man. It was so awesome. I was going to Super Chat, Sleepwalker or NFL Super Pro Competitive. Woo! You went 4 hours and 23 minutes.
Oh, and change.
Man, we killed it. Yeah, dude. It was a
was
lot.
honestly...
Peter and I were messaging each other going, I'm having so much fun right now. And I was messaging him like, I don't even need a drink and I'm having fun. Like, it was legit a great conversation. I was laughing and I don't know. I hope everybody else had as much fun as we did. I'm reading the Dread Star.
Wait. This person I was showing this person said there will be Marvel compendiums, and then when will be the first Marvel?
We don't know yet. We were just hypothetically putting a list together.
Wait. Okay, here we go. Any life advice for someone who is entering his 30s and feeling depressed about it? That's a good question.
This is a really good, deep question. I'm used to talking about comic books and mapping and things like that, but I also share a lot of my personal life on these live streams about my dad's passing. And
my advice is to give it some time, that you'll feel better, and then to not be surprised if you feel the same again. And especially if you're the type of person that has black and white thinking, like all or nothing, that may feel like, well, that it won't feel better again. But I've been through several ups and downs, and then I finally feel like myself again. So that's my advice, is to be patient and to learn, and that it will take some time, that it's not an automatic fix, and you'll have ups and downs.
I think for me, turning 30 was one of those like, oh, I haven't done this. I haven't written a comic book. I haven't done a beer commercial. Like all these goals I set for myself at a young age. I always wanted to direct a beer.
You
know
serious?
that? I swear to God, you know that.
Okay. I forgot.
Anyway, sorry.
Okay.
I set all these goals for myself that I hadn't accomplished at 30. And I realized that it's okay to set goals and make them, a lot longer than just 30. Don't give yourself a timeline to do it by. Give yourself some time and be good to yourself too. There's nothing wrong with feeling down about turning a certain age. I think we all go through that, the older we get. I made this comment several times here in the past few years. It's like you get to be a certain age, and it's the age of you start losing things instead of gaining things, and it's just part of life. But life is beautiful, man. There's a lot of people that are really grateful that you're here with them, and they may not express it, they may not say it, but I'm glad you're here, and I think own it. It's not easy all the time. Not an official. No, you did not see the suit.
Say a kid at heart, and age will just be a number.
Justin, how are you, buddy?
But proud of you for asking, because that's the first step instead of burying it deep down.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And retail therapy, namely Omnis. What if you did say that? Oh my gosh. I would hope half of you would stop watching.
Hey, now.
That would be a horrible answer. Yeah.
This answer is sponsored by. Have you thought about button-up jeans? I was trying to think of all the different outlets that have been wanting to sponsor me.
Fresh Balls?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
that one. What's that what it's called?
Yeah, that's what it's called. That's my favorite. Have you thought about VP? What is the VPN one that sponsors everybody?
Nordic.
Nordic VPN. This segment is fun. This answer is sponsored by Nordic VPN. Wow. Please stop watching me if I ever sell out like
What?
that.
No, that's not I don't think that's a sellout.
No, if he's asking for help or advice, and I'm like, this answer is sponsored by Nordic VPN. What an a-hole.
You're welcome. The streams, we can do our best, but no. Let's see. Earlier, Charlie said the largest compendium I mapped was X-Men 1, Children of the Atom. All 66 issues, appearances, and other appearances before the Hidden Years era. Total for 1,714 pages. Absolute monster, but complete.
You see, like DC has one that's 1,600 pages, right? I want Marvel to say, hold my beer.
And that can be your beer commercial that you're directing. Work Omnis into it.
Compendiums, close enough.
Oh, well, sorry, whatever. Books, picture books.
Crisis was on last night with me. He was injured, and that's he hurt himself. My dude was trying to go through a triathlon. Look at that. That's what we do, right? Like we set goals for ourselves. And he got hurt, and I will let him tell the story if he ever wants to share about what happened, but that's what happened. That's why we hadn't seen him on for a while. But he did come back last night. We did the compendium stream, and it was a blast. If they continue the Green Lantern compendiums, then how can they do Blackest Night and Brightest Day if they collect everything? Because those are, well, everything crucial to Green Lantern, right? They don't have to collect Starman, as good as that issue is, by the way, or the Suicide Squad. They don't have to do all those one-shots. If it's crucial to Green Lantern, yes.
I've heard people knocking the Clone Saga so long that I had to finally read it. And honestly, I liked it. It wasn't perfect, but it was fun at points and great occasionally. Reads better as a binge.
So here's the thing. This is what I've seen. Like we talked last night, and then during the Marvel stream, Sean and I were talking because he likes Since Past, and I think there's definitely a curiosity when it comes to these books, right? Those books go in and out of print all the time. Whether it's the Epic Collection, we can laugh about, they're doing a One More Day Gallery Edition or a Since Past Epic Collection. Who's going to buy that? But those books sell out. The same thing with the Clone Saga. The Clone Saga was so hated when I was in the comics in the 90s. And the Clone Saga has gone through 2 printings in omnibus format and in trade paperbacks. The trade paperbacks are all gone. And now, they're going on the Epic route. But there's definitely like somebody that likes this stuff. It can't just be all people that are curious about it, right? Like, I heard this was really controversial or bad. I'll buy it to check it out. That's a $40 purchase or $125 when it comes to the Omnis.
My answer, I hate clones in any story. I just got the thing it's clones.
I can't wait till Chip Zdarsky does the Clone Saga 3. When will I actually? I'm gonna. Dom asked me if he could do it, so I said he could
make a clone.
No, the Green Lantern compendium.
Oh, okay.
And
people were still giving some good advice. I was showing while you were.
Talking. Thank you.
And Charlie says, if you want to start a beer commercial, Omar, you need to be the new Dos Equis, most interesting man in the world. The commercial is you listing all the comic writers and artists you have met.
Megan, while I'm drinking a beer. Dude, that's an awesome beer commercial.
Wait, did Omar just say someone likes it?
Yes.
Who was it? Just want to avoid them from here.
No, it's my buddy Sean. That's great. I love that people come in with different opinions, right?
Oh, man.
Sean legit
How
liked
are you
it.
doing?
I hope you're doing well, Justin. Yo.
Fish, Warren Ellis's run on The Authority. Thanks for recommending it in your video. Would you recommend reading Miller's run or Planetary by Ellis?
Planetary is... Oh, it's so perfect. But with John Cassidy's artwork. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Yes, Planetary. I'm not a fan of what Miller did on The Authority. I think he totally missed the point of The Authority, but some people like it. Plus, it's got some good artwork by Frank Whiteley. My 30s weren't so good, but my 40s have been my best decade and so happy. There's always light after the dark. Thank you for that. Are manufacturing compendiums cheaper than an Omni? If so, we can get some S that they never put in an Omni like Starman. That's what I said. That's why I wanted to do my freaking idea got voted out. They were like, Peter's map is better. And I said, I'm going to get a shirt that says that. Peter's mapping is better. Because I mapped classic X-Men with
like,
my
what?
Uncanny X-Men. And people voted it out.
Last time I was in LCS, my eyes were drawn to the Transformers Companion. It's a phone book. It took my attention away from the 3 copies of Wade
It's a thick book. And they use like newsprint type of paper.
Oh, yes, that's true. Oh, gosh, I'm such a hypocrite. Sassy Sinister is.
Sell out. You're such a shill for Sinister. Can't believe we finally got King Conan Omnibus 2. Yes, I know. I have a question, but when will Marvel launch their compendium lines? We don't know yet. But I mean, I'm sure they're bound to. There's no way that they don't. They see how well DC and other companies are doing with them. Since past Civil War, my favorite Sean is on.
Oh no,
he's great. I love Sean. So you don't like his authority, and I learned last night you don't like Civil War. Is there more? Is there Mark Miller work I like? Red Sun, Chrononauts, Magic Order. Oh, and I actually liked what was the one with the lady and the sword, drawn by Greg Capullo. Image published it. Oh my gosh, what is the name of that book? She's got a sword. It's like a fantasy book.
Red Sun?
Not Red Sun. I'm sure somebody will know. Going on 49 years of age. I now look back at all the positive and great experience I've lived through, my greatest hits, if you will. Can't wait to see what the new experiences await.
And that's a great attitude to have. I have a horrible memory, and I don't remember what I've done in my life, so it's very hard to recall.
Good thing for pictures and videos.
Well, I don't even think to look through that.
Reborn. I don't know who said it first, but thank you. I just saw your chat.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. On StreamYard's side,
I like that
Paperback
book.
Dan said it first. And then CLS Rocks. Sword Lady.
That's Loki.
And then
Sword
Monkey.
You all knew what I meant. People that read it. Yeah, I liked it. Yes, on the Moon Knight request. Reborn. Great art in it. Yeah. Omar.
It's not true, John. Your situation is false. That he would say, I don't always drink beer while kissing up to Chris Claremont, but when I do, I drink Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friend. No, he would never, ever drink like that. He leaves his beer on the table and he runs over to Chris Claremont.
Leave my beer on the table.
He's gone. He is not even thinking about drinking. So,
but Chris Claremont is to me is like he symbolizes X-Men. So it's like talking to Wolverine, Nightcrawler, and Kitty Pryde at the same time. So I can't stay drunk during that conversation. I gotta sober up. Man, that is such a nerd answer. Since the channel culture war is
since the cancel culture is over.
Oh,
can we get collected editions of some sort of Warren Ellis's Moon Knight, please?
I actually have an inside information. I can't say, but not from Marvel, from DC about Ellis. And it was really interesting what they were about to do. And then something else happened, which is a shame. Here's the thing, though. Like, Marvel would not shy away from that. We already have Excalibur 4 coming with Warren Ellis stories in it. We've had Epic Collections with Warren Ellis stories in it. We're getting Thunderbolts next year. Right around the corner with Warren Ellis stories. It's not like they're shying away from it. And Moon Knight would just be partly, 5 issues that he worked on? Yeah. But it's a lot of other people that worked on the book too. So I don't think that's a definitely a no.
What do you think of Avengers Doomsday teaser if you saw it leaked? Spider-Man trailer.
I did not see it leaked.
I watched a video about it.
But it is a real.
Yeah.
But it is leaked. Yeah. That was the leaked trailer. So
I
don't know. So it's really cool. First of all, that the only way to see the trailers, and there's 4 of them apparently, is to go see Avatar. Do you know how much I love that? Like, no, I'm sure it'll be on YouTube next week, but to go and see it, man, like that, I miss that. I miss the experience of seeing trailers for the first time in movie theaters. I both hate and love the internet. Cancel culture ain't over. Melanie and Omar didn't love Goofy movies. No, I did not.
Only he hates cinnamon. I love cinnamon.
I do, yeah. I hate cinnamon. Not a fan.
And then we just...
dude, thank you so much. You were in my top 5 singles on my YouTube. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate that.
So, was it a good idea to buy a Transmetropolitan in absolute format? I would have waited for an Omni.
I mean, I'm sure they'll do an omnibus one day. But Derek Robertson's artwork is beautiful in oversized format. Last classic, Hawkeye, epic landing with me Monday. 4 epics, Avenging Archer trade that was reskinned as a modern and Saga Barton and Bishop. 6 thick trades. What a world. Isn't that crazy, dude, that we have Hawkeye and epic collection?
I do remember one day I got car sick as all get out on the way there. Woo!
Okay, that's not
what
what I remember.
No, I remember all of that. That was before I started taking medicine. From 23 on, I'm going to guess 24 on is when my memory fails me. Hey guys, is there a chance that they reprint Inferno Prelude and Inferno Omnis?
Yes, there's always a chance. I just don't know when they'll do it. I hope soon.
How would you map Avengers West Coast to include Force Works and War Machine?
Let me see. I would have to put a name on it that's, oh my gosh. Okay, I couldn't call it Force Works, even though it would be 22 issues of Force Works in there. And that last part is the crossing. Ooh, that's a tough map. I would have to put in issue, what is it, 98, 99, all the way to the ending of 102. So maybe like it would have to be something Mockingbird, right? Something that could get
To Kill a
people
Mockingbird.
That's it. To Kill a Mockingbird. That's what I would call it.
I'm thinking about rereading that over the break.
The West Coast Avengers?
No, it's Kill a Mockingbird.
It's a good book.
So I was talking back this morning about how you won't. Nobody in the family wants the cat to be named Atticus.
It's too much of a gentleman's name. That cat is no gentleman. I think I like Ace Rimmer. I love that name. I think Ace Rimmer for that. Let's get him a little Sharpie.
I'm gonna try. I've tried it for a week. I'm gonna try calling our new cat Ace. He is my buddy already. I love him. His full name would be no? Ace Rimmer. Ace. What a guy. That's his full name. Like at the vet office. I want them to put that down in the computer.
I'll be back.
Ace Rimmer. What a guy. And then I was like, maybe I could call him Renzi.
That's a weird.
I know, yeah.
Yes, smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast. That's right.
I watched the clip where he's jumping out of an airplane and sky surfing on a crocodile.
He's so awesome. That dude's the man. I love that guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Why did Hawkeye and Mockingbird split up? Why? Well, he didn't have a choice, right? If you read Avengers West Coast.
That's a great middle name.
I like that name. Abigail Buzzsaw, great house.
Strider's middle name is
Strider, Aragorn.
I said, oh my gosh, I messed it up. Aragorn. Meow, sporty. So we'll see. We'll call him Ace.
What's Spartacus House of Usher? No, I haven't seen that. Spartacus House of Usher? Haven't seen it. What is that?
This person might be the only one who wants the Evolutionary War and Atlantis Attacks Omnibus.
Atlantis Attacks is my buddy Peter's favorite crossover event. Legit. So no, you're not alone. I've seen people want those as well.
Anything or anyone watch Stranger Things 5? I found it bad, but kind of entertaining anyway.
I liked it. I'm surprised. Dang it. No, I can't say what I'm surprised at. Okay, I'll say it this way. I'm surprised how many characters are still alive. Especially when you're looking at this, like the ending, right? Logan for a cat name. Logan.
I don't like people's names, although I did want Atticus. Because I don't know anyone named Atticus. Like, that isn't a human name to me.
It's too much of a,
it's too old of a name.
Well, and you have to just live up to expectations.
His name's Luke.
What little kid are you going to call Atticus? Atticus, get over here.
Yeah, very full.
Sorry, mother. Like, that's the way Atticus would sound. I'm so sorry, mother. I apologize for any inconveniences I may have cost you today. Can I have a double cheeseburger?
Benoit Blanc. He is black and white. What about naming him Blanc?
Okay, we'll figure it out later. Omar and Melanie. So I'm enjoying New Mutants Nova Roma issues. Yes, those are awesome. Uncanny X-Men during Scott and Madeline Pryor storyline. I like Magic and Wolverine mini story, and I like early Fantastic Four. Oh man, you're in some great era. I'm so glad you're liking that Nova Roma stuff. Get ready for a retcon a few years later. That made me so. I hate retcons so much. And sometimes my favorite creators do retcons.
It's the latest spinoff of the Star Spartacus show.
I love Spartacus season 1 and 2. Yeah,
Ryan North is doing Flash now.
Yeah, he's the new writer on Flash.
Sign me up.
Yeah, he's good.
Cool. I'll pick that up. Do you think Titan will release any Cole Omnis?
They haven't announced that yet, but I'm pretty sure they will. Dwayne Dibley. I like that name for a cat. Dwayne Dibley.
But then, of course, I thought Cat, but I was like, no, but it would be named after Cat, the character off of Red Dwarf.
Nobody would get that.
Yeah, well, you named your cat Cat.
Dwayne Dibley.
Dwayne Dibley.
I love that character. Okay. We did see Wake the Dead. We actually reviewed it on Wednesday on Reels Talk with Othel.
Oh, and let me tell you, I'm totally stealing what Othel said about the ending to talk to my students who watched Knives Out 3 as well. I was like, oh my gosh, she worded it so perfectly. So still the first one's our favorite, and then it goes 3 and then 2 for me. And I think it's the same for you, right? It's the first Knives Out
1, 3, 2. Yeah,
1, 3, 2.
I really like 2. I really like the message of 2. I thought it was, or 3. Sorry,
I cried at the end of 3.
It's beautiful. Addie for short. Yeah, is Melanie tired of getting her things swiped by a fox?
Wait, what? Dora?
No, Dora. Oh, it is. Yeah, swipey, no swiper. Swiper, no swipey.
Oh no, I'm confused, Philip.
Is her haircut? Does she look like Dora? Is that what it is?
I don't. Could you please explain? Oh yeah, he would be a 3-piece suit even at the pool. Hot. Little Atticus talking like a little baby.
Too many morals for my household. Cyclops' greatest dad ever.
Bort.
Oh my god, I actually love that.
I don't know if I'd have fun saying Bort. Bort, come here.
Excuse me, are you talking to me? No, my son's also named Bort.
Dibley. That's kind of fun to say.
Dwayne Dibley.
Dwayne Dibley, come here. Let's see. Wake up, dead man. Dad fell asleep. And Mom was confused.
Hey, real talk. Do not judge a movie by people falling asleep, especially the older we get. I've fallen asleep through a lot of good movies.
Actually, I was talking about with this Max too. That was not meant to be published. It's Harper Lee's first version of the story. Go Set a Watch.
Oh, Go Set a Watch.
And she didn't want to tell that story. She changed it to Go
That's why they
Watch
waited until she died.
And then she died, and they tried to make money. That story did not exist. She did not want it to exist out in public. It was the first version.
Yep.
And then she's like, this is not the story I want to tell. And they tried to make money off of it. That does not exist. That's not Atticus. That's like people.
Well, I mean, when you offer the estate so much money, right? It's like, yeah.
For him. Who's our special guest behind you? It is the cardboard cutout of the Big Z. Oh, I like this. Chip Zdarsky that Bruce said last week. And then we also hold up the other.
And he also sent me this tiny little cutout that looks like an earring dangling off of gigantic Chip Zdarsky. Oh my gosh! This is ridiculous. I set the scale, Bruce.
You must give a Christmas gift to 5 Transformers. What do you give and to who?
Let's see here.
So you give it to the characters themselves.
I got to give a gift to 5 Transformers. What do you give and who do you give it to? This is so mean, but like I'd give Ratchet a Band-Aid, to like heal himself after getting shot and killed in the movie.
I would buy a trade of all 18 issues.
I would buy Ultra Magnus Matrix that actually fits into his chest.
Oh, that's so sweet. A resized Matrix.
Resized Matrix for Ultra Magnus. Trying to think here. Shockwave. I would buy Shockwave. What do they give people that are fidgety? A fidget spinner. I'd buy Shockwave a fidget spinner so he could stop, scientifically. So he can stop these ridiculous scientific experiments.
You would give Perceptor an apology.
I would give Perceptor a bullet to the head.
Whoa! What about a lab set?
Fine. Perceptor can Go get him a lab set.
Yes,
Okay. Let's see here.
That's Selma Hayek,
And-
the little lady.
In Starscream, a body to take over for Ghost Starscream. That's what I would give him.
Aww.
I really like Starscream.
Sweet.
I miss Chris Latta's voice. He was the voice of my childhood.
Anyone seen The Thing with Feathers yet? Lucy Sullivan provided the art produced by and haunting Cumberbatch's character, and the studio he's working in is based on hers.
No, I have not, but that sounds good.
I would give life to Optimus Prime.
Shockwave only has one hand. A fidget spinner would be rough. He'd keep his mind occupied so he would stop experimenting on 4 Transformers.
Name your cat Jeff after that shark who is everywhere nowadays.
Kelly Thompson would love that.
The Darstos does it spit out mouthfuls of ink and pins. What? Oh no, I'm confused.
It's that time of the stream where Melanie gets confused.
Geez, Omar, you could get a Perceptor, a microfiber cleaning cloth. Or you could get Perceptor, a microfiber cleaning cloth. At least pretend that you care about them.
Okay, fine. I'll get him a cloth and a lab set and get him the heck away from me. No gift for Wheelie. No. Oh, never mind. That's a AMA answer. Zardos reference. Sean Connery in a red diaper. Greatest movie ever.
Oh.
Do you get that?
No.
Have you seen this? Let me
No.
show you. It's worth showing.
Oh, okay. Wait, everybody. Oh.
You've never seen this picture?
No.
Okay. I thought you had.
Nope. But now I have seen it. Thank you.
Are you a Mongol man or a dark side defender? I am a guts man. Not from Mega Man 1, but from Kentaro Miura's Berserk. Dark side. Like, it's weird, right? Like, dark side obviously is the inspiration for Thanos. And Thanos is obviously the inspiration for Mongol.
Oh, Wheelie say, want gifts today. Oh, that's cute.
Willie, get off my property.
Dark side is. Just saying. That is the correct answer.
Happy holiday. Oh, man. Yeah, that's right. This is the last live stream before Christmas.
Oh, it is.
So if you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah and Happy Holidays, everybody.
We got 2 new cats. We have a little kitten. She's just 3.5 months old. She's all black.
She's adorable.
And she's Lydia's buddy. And we adopted another one that I was like, I woke up thinking about him. He's black and white and he's so sweet. And I really wanted a lap cat. And he sat in my lap yesterday and it was amazing.
Ace Rimmer.
So his name may be Ace Rimmer. No, Rimmer is like, well, it would be Ace Rimmer, not Rimmer. Yeah, we were talking about it earlier that it's a person whose name we didn't know.
Who's the actor?
You didn't Google it.
I forgot. I was busy answering questions, what people are here for. Got a job to do. Happy holidays, everyone. I feel Mongol is underrated. Oh, he's in great stories. I like Mongol too. But if I had to pick between Darkseid and Mongol, Darkseid is. Hi, Chip. Do you have any announcements today?
Oh,
I'm retiring from comic books.
no, he's going to destroy the Marvel
Nobody
Universe.
likes my Batman, apparently. He's going to destroy the Marvel Universe?
Yeah.
Is that what the comic is called? Chip Zdarsky destroys the Marvel Universe?
Here, I'll show some pictures. That's what he's doing.
So who is Lars Eidinger?
No, look it.
She's going to look it up.
No, you. I'm not your secretary.
What are you doing on the phone then? Speaking of
photos.
holidays, got to go and start packing and sending out order for the holiday. Have a great one and stay awesome. You as well. Everybody that's traveling, stay safe too, by the way.
Oh golly, I can't do this. Yeah, because we have it all. No, yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. Black and white. That's going to be Ace.
He's got a little black dot on his nose.
And then look at this little bit. Well, baby, Lydia's. Oh, here, I'll show a whole body picture. She's just like little bit of putty.
Still reading
in
Jack
her
Kirby's
hands.
Fourth World. Darkseid powers being used against wherever people mega effect. So I hope you're enjoying, Muhammad. I hope you're enjoying the Fourth World, dude.
Yeah, that's not good either.
Okay. Ooh, I like this question. Top wish listed 4K announcements for next year. Ooh, there's been some good ones, man, and I still need to pick up some. I want the rest of the Tarantino movies that haven't had a 4K release. I did see that Kill Bill, the whole Bloody Affairs coming out in 4K, but
it's not in theaters anymore.
I know. I don't want to talk about it. That's okay.
I can't find any good pictures.
Transformers, the TV show, the animated series in 4K. Let's see. How about some anime in 4K? Like, because we've had like maybe Vampire Hunter D, which I think we're gonna review on Monday with Oddfell. I need to actually text her. I'm trying to think. Like some of my Untouchables has been released in 4K. Has The Man Who Shot Liberty Balance been released in 4K? I have it in Blu-ray. I don't think I have it in 4K. I'd buy that in a heartbeat. I've got all Star Wars in 4K, Lord of the Rings in 4K, Rocky in 4K, Rambo in 4K, Superman, Goonies. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like some of my favorite movies. They've done a lot of like amazing 4K releases. I just got Angel's Egg from
I'm excited to read
Umbrella.
That.
Yeah, they shipped it all the way from Australia.
I'll forget that I want to watch it. So
man, this is a tough question. Just because we've had a lot of great releases over the years. Oh, the next Bond set. So it would be Roger Moore. I have the Sean Connery one. I can't wait for the Roger Moore stuff to be released. That all the Bond movies remind me of me and my dad, just like recording them on TBS for him and taking out the commercials. Yeah. Ooh, if you say Studio Ghibli in 4K, I would rebuy every single one of those. I've got Goodfellas and Casino in 4K. Catwoman in 4K. Just imagine the lighting.
So, Just Dragons is asking for a commission from an artist who excels in magical characters. Who are your favorite mystical characters? Any publisher? Josh said Hellblazer. Oh yeah, the artist from you and the demon from DC.
Oh, what is her name? The little witch girl from Berserk.
Did we know Shirky? How do you say her name?
Her saying
I've
her
never
name.
heard.
I really like her.
Yes, that's the answer.
I mean, you can't go wrong with Doctor Strange.
Oh, and you can see the
Zatanna and
golems around with her. Oh yeah, Zatanna could have legs for days. Have you seen the absolute Zatanna?
I did. She looks like 90s Wonder Woman.
I was like, does she have legs for days? I was like, oh no, she doesn't. She's got spikes for days. I'm like, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, you know what? I don't think my order of the TMNT 4K shipped out. I need to check on that. Do you recommend reading X titles with X-Men or after finishing X-Men? I started reading the other day, the other titles. What's your favorite X title, non-X-Men, including New Mutants? Wolverine. I mean, adjectiveless X-Men is the obvious answer, but Wolverine. I always, whenever I would reread these for fun, I would reread them by story arcs, but in publishing order. So by the time like the X-Men were in space, before we get to Uncanny X-Men 167, I had already started New Mutants and read the first 4 issues before they met Team America. So in my head, I had like a map. That's why this thing comes like natural to me when mapping books, because that's the way I would read books. I didn't really read books in publishing order unless they were the new books that were coming out on Wednesdays. So my back issues were always read by story arcs. That's why I love the mapping on things like X-Men Blue and Gold, Superman Triangle years. Oh, chef's kiss.
So adding on to that question.
Zeb Wells' New Mutants actually pretty good. I liked it. Not gonna lie. I thought it was good. You know, Zeb Wells gets a lot of hate for Spider-Man, but my gosh, his Hellions was amazing. I don't understand why people did not hate on his New Warriors even more, but you know, people tend to hate on Spider-Man more, but yeah. It's not. He said miss. Once Upon a Time in America. Oh,
Once Upon a Time in America was just released in 4K, but it's $60.
Which cut? Because I love the music in that movie. I love that movie too. Like, and I've seen just about every cut available. I'm curious how the 4K. What's up, Robbie? Dude, it was a lot of fun. I was telling Melanie, like, I wasn't even drinking, and I had a lot of fun last night, man. I'm glad you were there. I'm glad you and Sean and Lars and Joe and Tessa and my buddy Cody. Y'all made it a blast for Peter and I. Peter and I were talking as the stream was going on the side about how much fun we were currently having. Like it was probably our best evergreen type of video that we've done. Yeah.
Leaving for vacation soon, bringing East of West and Dungeon Hunter, or so
Dungeon
Crawler,
Carl, yeah,
and suggestions. Woohoo!
I hope you enjoy them, dude.
So I'm re-listening. Well, I'm planning on re-listening to the first book using Soundby Theater's version. So
I'm on
if
book
you're
3.
interested in having like music and sound effects with it, you can listen to Soundby Theater's version. And
we love those books.
Jeff Hayes does a great job.
Omar, Melanie, I recommend Battleship Yamato, Captain Harlock, Galaxy Express 999 if you like sci-fi.
He loves all 3 of those.
I love all 3 of those. Captain Harlock was one of my first anime. Leiji Matsumoto is one of my heroes, man. Rest in peace. I love that guy. Love everything he did. I don't own, you know what? I did not, I'm an idiot. I did not pick up Galaxy Express 999 on Blu-ray when it came out, and I missed out on it. I think they're out of print right now. What's up, Tessa? How you doing, girl? I was telling Melanie about you showing off your comics at the end. All these.
Oh yeah, just casually
grabbing an X-Men Silver Age 1. Wow. And me and Peter go, you just grab an X-Men 1 off your shelf. Yeah, that was awesome. It wasn't until the end of the stream that I noticed. Are you at your house or are you at a shop? Your shop. So man, that was woo. You were throwing down the gauntlet, man, with all those books. That was cool. And then who was it? Was it Joe or Robbie? Maybe it was Joe that brought out his book of dead people, and then Lars was like, I have a Doctor Who book that's signed by 9 dead people.
Oh gosh.
And somebody in the chat wrote and counting. What's up, Big Stu? How you doing, baby?
What's upcoming on the bestest channel ever this week?
Well, this is the best of week. And it starts off on Monday. So Monday I'll be doing my best or my favorite collected editions release, not reads, collected editions released in 2025. And then, yeah, no, it only took me 4 hours. I was busy prepping for my picks and nobody picked. But anyway, Peter's map was better. And then Tuesdays, my top 10 best Marvel Omnis. Wednesday's the top 10 DC Omnis of 2025. My favorite video I'm putting together is Thursday's release on Christmas Day is YouTube's favorite reads. Tessa's one of them. Robbie's one of them, among 55 plus other people. So it's great. I love putting that video together every year.
Wait, when's it coming out?
It comes out on Christmas Day.
So you
need to get on it.
Okay.
You need to get on it. Friday will be the top 10 Marvel Epics, and then next Sunday is the top 10 DC Finest released this year. And then, of course, other videos, announcements. I got an announcement tomorrow. If you're on Patreon, it'll be tonight. Announcement on Tuesday, an announcement on Friday. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Tex. I love the mapping on that, man. That was like, if we can't have Omnis, if we can't have Epics, let's get a compendium for Frank.
Have you read Kyle Higgins' Winter Soldier miniseries from 2018? Yeah. Is there any sort of follow-up?
The Black Widow books, like during that time. That's where the follow-ups are. That follows that relationship.
I thought you recommended Archer and Armstrong in a video about buddy cop books. Valiant needs more love. Who do we talk to about them printing more books like the Origins line they recently released?
Ron, are you in the chat? Ron is my buddy that works at Alien Books, and he's their PR and marketing. So he's the one to talk to.
Isn't it true that once you graduated from that Peruvian tobacco field, you single-handedly carved the Nazca lines in the desert? Hashtag the most interesting man in the world.
That will be in my beer commercial. No, tobacco fields here in America. We didn't have tobacco fields in Peru. We have, other things.
Is the East and West Compendium out of print? Is it being reprinted?
I think it'll be restocked. I don't think it's out of print. Not yet.
Happy holidays. Do you think Marvel will reprint any event books around Krakoa era Omnis if out of print at the time? And how many event books are there?
There's House and Powers, which I'd suggest that they reprint, and they did. There's X of Swords, which if I ever announce a Reign of X, I will freaking ask them to reprint it. There is Inferno. After Inferno, X Lives and Deaths of Wolverine, and then Sins of Sinister. And I think that's the only OHC, because we never got an OHC. Oh, no, the Hellfire Gala But the Hellfire Gala can be included within the Dawn and Reign of X. I think that's it, right? Sins of Sinister, and those three are left after that.
James is saying that
I'm going to join him
today. Okay,
yeah, I'll be there at 5:00.
If Omnidog raises $1,000 during that stream, an anonymous donor is pledged to donate $10,000 to comic books for kids, and this is over at Omnidog's Vault.
Comic book for kids, great man.
Wow.
They have a beautiful organization to donate comic books to kids in hospitals, right? That have awful diseases, and they're a wonderful organization. And we've donated things to them and helped spread the word over the years. But yeah, they're a wonderful organization.
So Logan likes your mapping.
Thank you,
Dasmer.
Oh, thank you.
And here's a practical question. What is the best page to check whether anything is still in stock? I used to check on Diamond's website, but now everything that pre-order is not available even day after release.
Is Tessa still here? I really don't know these days. I actually find out from you fine people, and when I put all of this, yeah, Roberto Rodriguez knows what we had in Peru. I usually find out from you folks what's out of print these days, because it's impossible to keep like tabs on what's in print and what's out of print. I have a couple people at PRH and Diamond, but Diamond doesn't really have much stock anymore. So it's hard. Check with your local comic book store, to be honest. Yeah, they're the ones that have access to everything. That is true. And if you don't have one, I don't know. Yeah, because you have to have a PRH account. But even PRH doesn't tell you how much they have in stock. That, despite of how people feel about Diamond, that was the beauty of Diamond. Diamond would let you know there's only 10 in stock. So you knew when it was running low in stock.
Josh was asking earlier if you're going to take any time off, and then he's saying there should be a video that he did about which version of Bone to get.
Yeah,
and that could help you not work so much.
He did a video. He sent it to me. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for reminding him.
January is my taking it a little bit slower month because I've been busting my bottom these last few months. Reading, filming, and editing.
Sorry, John.
So
thank you for the super chat.
I think I'm gonna put this up. January 9th through the 11th, I'm gone. So that's a good time. I'm asking Dom to actually help me out with that. And yeah, I'm gonna take some time off in January. So North by Northwest is my favorite Hitchcock movie. Psycho is excellent.
Thank you so much, John, for the super chat. Sorry again that I forgot.
Rear Window, it's a good one. Strangers on a Train's a classic. Lady That Vanishes. But North by Northwest by far is my favorite one. That's the one that I've shown you when we started watching some Hitchcock.
Like it?
You loved it.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, the cinema.
Oh,
we need to watch it again. Notorious is probably my fifth one on that list. That's a great book or movie.
And I liked
Psycho.
Rear
Window is excellent. Right? Yeah. But like I've mentioned before on many streams, like if you haven't seen any of the Hitchcock movies, The Simpsons already spoiled it for you. Like they spoiled everything from the Hitchcock movies.
So everyone, I don't know if this has been asked before, but will you announce any DC Omnis like you did with Marvel?
They're working on it. Unfortunately, they work a lot different than Marvel. They were kind enough to share, the information with what's coming with me. But as far as official release announcements on like me wearing a suit, they're still working on that. So I hope one day, and they hope as well, by the way. Oh, North by Northwest, man. I love that movie. Rear Window is excellent. Excellent.
X of Swords, Inferno, X Lives,
X.
Sandra, I think, is everything that was in OHC or Omni.
But X they could put within the Reign of X stuff. Or no, that would be Fall of X, Trials of X, whatever they call that series.
Is the giveaway still next month?
Yes, the giveaway is next month or maybe early February.
PRH Comics website don't have the stock availability info, but Diamond website previews were all that type of info until last month, even after everyone moved to PRH. Maybe it's because of money problems.
Yeah, PRH, and Lunar like really need to put a little money into their website to help the retailers out. Just or have just somebody. I'm a Rear Window guy. Yeah, man, it's good. It's a good movie. Bird Stew is the bomb. Actually,
The Crows Have Eyes 3
with Moira.
This person says, other than the crop dusting scene, I find North by Northwest to be pretty terrible.
Oh, I'm sorry you didn't like it. Old man yelling at a cloud. Wait, what's your favorite Hitchcock movie then? Omar, what made X Factor Investigations great, and is it a great run for Longshot? What made it great is that Peter David is able to do something that not a lot of writers can do, and that's make you care about wonderful C-list characters that you didn't give a crud about before, and throw humor and heart and drama into a scene. And he had a gift, and in every book he wrote, it seemed like he wasn't even trying, that it just came natural. And it's not fair that somebody was that good, and it's not fair that we lost him at such a young age. I love X Factor Investigation.
It was fun.
It was amazing.
I don't remember what happens, but I remember like
ups and downs, twists and turns,
like
shocking moments, man. Like something that happens, you're like, whoa, that is dark. Just when you didn't think like everything's going good, and you're like, oh, that's not fair. Longshot has wonderful appearances in it, and tying it to things that Fabian Nicieza and Chris Claremont were trying to do, but because Chris Claremont left early, and then of course Fabian Nicieza at the time could not say that these characters were in a relationship, but he hinted strongly at it when Shatterstar and Richter would go on guy trips, like guy adventures. Like even on the cover, I think there's a cover with Shatterstar and Richter like on his back of the motorcycle. But he couldn't get away with it because times were different back then. But Peter David owned it, man. And it's true to freaking like the characters, like respect the characters.
His favorite is the tie of Rear Window.
Oh, yeah. Both are excellent, though. You can't argue with that.
And thank you for the super chat. If I only have volume 1, is it worth it picking up
3 and 4 of Ultimate Spider-Man.
Ultimate Spider-Man.
And waiting for the inevitable reprint of volume 2. Yeah, absolutely. And who knows? Maybe one day you'll find a volume 2 just sitting there on, at a comic book store. Why is there Chip Zdarsky?
Because Bruce sent it last week.
This freaky thing will haunt my dreams now. Chip is here to celebrate the restock of Daredevil by Chip Zdarsky volume 2. That's why he's here. But I don't have any news on the restock of that.
So it's 12:59, so we get a few more questions.
Yeah.
Why can you collect some of those events in the Krakoa Omnibus but not the others? Please explain.
Well, I don't know why I don't know how they. I do know. I don't know. Because I don't know what they're thinking, right? I map things my way, but it's not. Marvel has their own mapping team. Maybe because the oversized hardcovers have already come out, and they're like, "What's the point of collecting them inside of a Reign of X Omni or a Dawn of X Omni? The OHC is already out there." Maybe that's their way of thinking.
Do you have any funny misprints or oddities in your collection? My Immortal Hulk Volume 8 has a black and white rectangle instead of a green one.
Maybe my single issues. I mean, my Superman Volume 1, the City of Tomorrow era, it was printed upside down. I think I still have it.
Cool.
Yeah.
So best Christmas specials in order: Charlie Brown, Garfield's is really good. Frosty, Rudolph, Mickey's Christmas Carol, Ziggy's Gift, He-Man Christmas, Pac-Man Christmas, and Pee-wee's Christmas.
Oh, this is easy. All right. From best to worst, the best one is Mickey's Christmas Carol. That's the best Christmas special.
Really?
I love that Christmas special. After that would probably be Charlie Brown. And then after that is He-Man, because She-Ra's in it. And that was very special at the time. And then Frosty, Rudolph, Garfield, Pac-Man, and then Pee-wee's. Not that there's anything wrong with Pee-wee's. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen Ziggy's Gift. I haven't seen that one, so I can't answer. So I'll put that one last.
Steve saying they are to print. That's why they should recollect them as completionists all at want it all in one book.
Okay.
Carson's saying the point is being able to read the stories.
Yeah.
Most of those OHCs are out of print.
So I tried with House and Powers of X, and they thought about it. And at least they thought about putting it in Dawn of X1. But then I was told instead, they mapped it where you start off with the Krakoa era because they consider House and Powers of X an event. So that's why I said at the very least, can you reprint it because people want to get it from the beginning? And they did. So I did try. It wasn't for lack of trying, just because, but they don't have to listen to me. I just suggest things.
So we'll take a couple more questions. Should I focus on Silver Age Superman or Justice League?
Silver Age Justice League. Lady Vanishes is an excellent movie. Project Viking. I love that movie.
So, which one? Which one did you say?
I said Justice League.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Thank you for the super chat.
And I hope you're doing well.
Yeah, thank you. You as well.
I love that X-Men gif.
Okay, how about this will be the last one. Thoughts on Age of Apocalypse as an X-Men starting point was gifted the paperbacks this past week.
I know it's a weird jumping on point, but I love it. I think it's to me, I think it makes sense. You don't have to know anything about the characters, what was it at the time, 30-year history that the characters had. You just jump in. You're going to be just as lost as everybody else. All you know is that one character will remember the way things are supposed to be, because that's the way these stories work. And then everybody else is living their best life in Age of Apocalypse. And that, as they say, is that. Thank you all so much for watching.
Wait, this one. He asked this earlier too, so this is a good question. But what's the upcoming giveaway and how does one participate in January? Well, I'd say go ahead, January.
No, I'll do February. The first weekend in February. I'm saying it now. First weekend in February. Saying it now. Log it in. You just have to be a subscriber. That's it. You just have to watch live if you live overseas.
And we do like a trivia question thing, and then a randomizer machine program. Yeah, that picks out of the correct ones who wins, and you send the address, and we mail you whatever the lot is of books.
Shipping is on us, so it's even if you live internationally. But I do ask that you be here. We do have it'll start an hour early on Patreon. That's the exclusive Patreon giveaway.
Yeah.
And then 11 a.m. here. And it's great. And people donate books and original art. And we have gift cards for overseas people too. So for overseas people. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but well worth it. It's my way of paying it forward to the wonderful community that we've built here. And you all have spread the wonderful word of our community. But that is it for us today. Thank you so much from all of us, including Tiny Salma Hayek. I like the feel of your hair. And Tiny Christina Hendricks. Have a wonderful Christmas, holidays, Hanukkah, Festivus.
Hey, that's what Steve just said.
Whatever you celebrate.
Oh,
Stay
this
safe.
song. No, that's the worst Christmas song.
Wow. Someone please reprint those 80s Johnny Quest comics by William Mester Loebs, please. That would be, I think that would be dynamite that would have to do that. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Weekend.
Stay minty.